Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm just getting ready. I did do a little bit with my New Traveler's Notebook from Michaels. I went ahead and I added a couple of these gold cords. I think they were around like a miniature rose bush or something, and I of course saved them. And I have hung a tassel that I already had from it that I had made, and it matches. I also added the paper clips that I made for my Mother's Day. So there's an Eiffel Tower, there's a heart, there's the picture frame with me and Tom. Over here I have the Today that came in that Michaels haul, the grab bag, and the flowers that I also made in that embellishment video for Mother's Day, 30 days of Mother's Day gift ideas. I have gone ahead and I've put the 3 signatures into my book, or into my cover here, and then I did already add some lace to the last one. I wanted to decorate it, so I'll be doing that in a couple of others, but I had to finish another project. I went and I cheated and I came to this and did a little bit, and I had to go and finish the other project. So I have a couple of pink envelopes I've added in here. They're just in here, but they will be able to hold things. And then I found this pocket, and so I'm going to add it somewhere in here. And yeah, so the one other thing is I did start my swap list in here, and I actually was listening to a news thing and I doodled a little bit. So that's what I have so far. And now today I was at the Dollar General, and they have their school stuff out, and they had this 2017-2018 planner, and I have some ideas already for some videos that I want to do, and I want to be able to put down that if I've already made the video and it's just waiting to be released, the ideas that I have for videos for certain periods of time. And so this is going to be my YouTube calendar right here. So it does have just a little bit of room in the back for notes, but of course we know what to do if we have a note, some washi tape and a paper, or a post-it note, just put it in there. So yeah, so because tomorrow's July 1st, I was like, okay, let's get it started. The calendar that I was using is actually ended up to be too small for that. So, oh, I have my coffee here. We'll move it. So here is what I've done. I took this little basket that I had in my she shed. One of these days you'll get to see the she shed. I have a Michaels ad. I love this. Make gifts that are works of the heart. And I'm going to cut that out and do something with that. So I saved this. Yeah, it's actually kind of pretty, and it's good paper. This one, more rewards, more smiles. I thought that was kind of cool. I was going through the mail. And this one's old. Okay, so I went ahead, and in here I'm just putting some of the little things, because I'm cleaning my craft room. So some of the things that I might be able to use, I'm putting in here. I've gone ahead and used this little green basket for the washi tape, and some of the other little things that I have here. I brought my Cricut scissors and put them in here because they're really sharp, they're small. Up here I have other things that can be put in into the planner, and over here are the stamps and some of the other things that I had picked up for the planner. So I am ready to go. So anyway, I'm gonna start with going through and stamping at least a few months in the calendar section of this, because it did come, it is not filled out, so I need to fill out the calendars. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this stamp set. It's a recollection stamp set, and I got it at Michael's, and I'm going to go ahead and get that and get that started. So anyway, that's how I'm going to start, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I have now stamped all the numbers and the months into the calendar part of my Traveler's Notebook from Michael's. And then here I've also gone ahead and stamped the months. And what I do here is I write a word of the day and color it and decorate it. So I've got that, and those are ready. So I did all of these at the same time. So I started with July, and I stamped July in the month of, and then along the side, so it's really easy to go along here and to find what I'm looking for. And then I stamped on, here they are, some of these page flags that I had gotten, and I stamped each of the months in a color, and it has a pattern of the color and a plane. So I have all the months of the year here, starting with July and going through June to use, and they're already stamped. I don't know what I'm going to use them for sure yet, but they are ready. So these are what they look like, since probably was out of frame, and they're just little page flags stamped with the months of the year. I used a stamp set that I got. I think this was Studio Calico back when I had their subscription, and it has the months of the year and the days of the week, and it says date, and it has some of the numbers. It probably has another page that goes with it. No, there's all the numbers, because that's the size that their stamp sets usually are. So I used those months of the year, and then I went and I also stamped the top of the pages for the week of. Then I used, and this is why I bought this stamp set. This was from Michael's, and it's a recollection stamp set in their planner area. Not the one in the front of the store, the one that's over with scrapbooking and things like that, that planner area. And it has the numbers 1 through 31. And so I'll be able to use this for this, and I'll also be able to use it for like December Daily and things like that if I want to have a smaller number set. So, and then I also like that it had the checkoffs. So then I went through and I've numbered all the months up to June. Quick little thing I wanted you to know. While I was going through and putting the dates in, I used this full calendar that I had in this year's, my big calendar. So so that I could I wouldn't mess up. Then I went through, when I got to like the 7th, as I was going through, I checked to make sure I was still on the right date, because I have gotten a calendar put together and have messed up before. So I just wanted to give you that little clue, just to make sure you have a full, and it's easier to have one like this than to have the one that you have to keep changing the pages to look at it. It's like, okay, I've got this. That was way faster. The other thing I did is when I got to February and I had put the 28th, I just put some washi tape so I wouldn't accidentally keep putting 29, 30, 31. So just a couple little extra tidbits there of things that I did to make this go easier. And I numbered all of the days also. So my calendar is ready, and this is the other thing. I didn't have enough pages to do all the way through June. So I took May and June, and I just stamped out the numbers, and anything that's coming up, say I know about a wedding that's next year in June on the 7th, I can go ahead and put it in and save the date. Now I don't see myself using this for the whole year. I sometimes get tired of things and want to do something else, but I do want to have the whole year to be able to go ahead and mark things down and write it in. So that's what I've got so far. And I took all the paper clips out while I was stamping, so I need to put those back in. So that's where I am so far. I am ready for July 1st. I will leave this video at this, and then the next planning video will actually be me going through and decorating and taking care of July. Okay, so come back for that. So this is Dear Julie Julie, and happy almost July, and happy planning. Find something to celebrate every day. Every day, find something to celebrate. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like it. Yep, I've got ink on my fingers. If you have any comments or questions, put them down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.